There is a proverb that I found that says, the beginning of wisdom is that you start to call things by their right names. And that sits well with me for this speech this evening, because one of the things that I have done for this group of people is totally confused you as to what to call me. Correct, right? Let me explain the confusion, which I have caused. I was born with two names. My parents named me Melissa Marie, and that is the name that went on the birth certificate. But that is not what anybody called me. They all called me Missy. And so for the first 20 or so years of my life, Melissa was the name that was written on all the documentation, was yelled when they were mad at me, and was spoken with love by only my father, who loved the name Melissa, and he used to sing a song, Melissa Marie from over the sea. And for that, I love the name Melissa. But that wasn't the name I lived with. The name everybody called me from my moment of birth was Missy. Why my parents decided to give me two names in the beginning, I don't know, but they did. Never questioned it. And Missy is the name that I associate with friends, family, and more than anything, childhood. Well, I grew up, went to college, got an associate's in electronic engineering, and went to work in a very male-dominated field. I was smart, funny, skilled, talented, and Missy undid that all in a second. So I immediately created this persona that was Melissa. And Melissa was my business person. Melissa was the very strong, capable person. And since I was 20, I've had this divide in my life where if you met me through friends or family, you called me Missy, and if you met me through work, you would call me Melissa. And until this group, the two never really melded. Only I met Josh through friends and family. So Josh knew me as Missy, introduced me as Missy, came in, set me all up as Missy, only I, thinking this is a business thing, went to Melissa. So I thoroughly confused all of you. I apologize. I actually have a third name. My daughter died, my oldest daughter died almost 5 years ago. And since then I've done a lot of soul searching and self-healing, and I would say soul work. And in that process, the name Maya presented itself. And I cannot tell you how at home I feel with that name, despite the fact that no one even really knows about it other than me. So I'm going to invite all of you to call me Maya. And I'm also going to invite my friends and family to call me Maya, because Missy really is the thing of my childhood and of my past. And to commemorate all of you, or to orchestrate all of you calling me Maya, I wrote a little poem about who Maya is, because so far she has no preconceptions, no predefinition. I am a magical being. I am the salt of the earth. I have lived many lives. I have fought many battles. I have loved all who have crossed my path. I have wept with joy at their birth and despaired at their loss. I am a magical being. I am peppery, going out looking for adventure and fun. Should not life be lived with wild abandonment and joy? I am a magical being. I am beautiful. As my daughter lay dying in the hospital with her eyes closed, she said to me, "Mom, you are so beautiful. Don't let anybody ever tell you you're not." She, with her mind able to escape her body, had seen the beauty of my soul, touched me deeply. I am a magical being. I am fun. Thank God for my sense of humor. If I didn't have the sense of humor, I would not have made it through the last life in general, but certainly the last 4 or 5 years. And I am wise. When I connect with the souls of all that have ever lived, live now, and will ever live, I have the wisdom of all time, all experience, and all sides of every story. I am a magical being. I am Maya. The end.